Hello everyone, I'm Given Hind.
Okay, go for a 9.
We're back to Let's Play Danganronpa 2.
Hanchime's intensifying.
Yes.
This happiness you feel when the mystery you create is solved. Only producers know this feeling of ecstasy.
Especially when it happens in the first try.
The real important talk begins now. Girl E had someone who can be called an accomplice. That person was actually Girl D.
Girl D. You're talking about Mahiru, right?
Huh? Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
The piece of face that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it.
And apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D. Girl D was being harassed by the victim. Girl E found out and tried to stop it. And they ended up getting into an argument.
And she felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her.
But she should have had a clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
She probably made her unconscious by accident. And from there, she couldn't go back.
I like how even in death it looks like Byakuya's having none of this shit.
I still don't understand that, Suki.
You can? That's pretty scary.
But Girl E was also killed by someone on the 4th day. Or the game's last day. I might as well ask just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E?
Girlie's killer. Right now, the only person I can think of is that guy. That guy! And then clearly it's one of the other ones. But it's probably Guy F them.
It should have been Guy F.
I'll never forgive her.
A scenario where Guy F murders Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister.
But Guy F is... What? It's just a story in a video game, isn't it? That's all you can say. If that game is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you.
Hey, clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
That is... I'm terribly sorry, but...
They don't remember. That's obvious. Because their school memories were like totally stolen.
Even if I don't remember, I already know. It's obvious that guy is the killer. No one would kill a nice person like Mahiru besides a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko. Girl E and Mahiru were killed by that guy.
Should do talking like shit. I'm used to it by now.
But does Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game? Perhaps the two are unrelated.
No, the game and Mahiru's death are probably related. Actuality is an important shared point between Girlie and Mario's murder. Which is the metal bat, probably.
I can prove it with this.
Oh,
I'm
I
not
bet
sure
it's
the
trial
two
class.
things are unrelated.
What?
At the
What?
very least, the killer has definitely played the game.
Oh, it's the thing? Oh, alright.
Mahiru, who was killed
I
in
literally
the
checked the photo because they were in the same pose, but I
Oh.
thought too far ahead.
and Girl E, who was
That
killed
was
in
the
the
bat.
game.
Yeah.
Both killed by a blow to the head with a metal bat. There's no way we can ignore that connection.
Someone must have wanted to split her head open the exact same way they avenged the first victim. Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right?
You better cut that out right now! There is no way a stupid game could be the motive!
You're dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as revenge!
If you keep making up your mind like that, you're just gonna go around in circles. And it's true for you who looks suspicious. Don't you think that'd be too obvious? I mean, there's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true killer.
Trap? What do you mean?
The true killer played that game, and most likely found out about the relationships between the characters. That person could be using that knowledge to try to set up for Yuriko.
Are you saying that a completely different killer murdered Mahiru and used the game motive as their cover?
Isn't that what happened, Yuriko?
Ooh.
Them's fighting words.
I'm saying you might be the true killer.
What is this? Like, I can only laugh. What are you even saying, you nasty toilet clogging bitch?
Alright then.
I like nasty toilet clogging bitch.
Just like the callback to that. That's probably gonna be the footprints.
What are you saying, you four-eyed troll? Accusing me of killing Mahiru? You're so mean!
Why do you doubt Yoko?
Oh, come on, I got your
Do
sentence.
you know where Hiyoko was today? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
But I didn't go to the beach house.
Got it.
I was wishing Mr.
Yeah,
Ant
white
was
noise got in the
dead.
way of me too.
Yeah.
What are you saying? Accusing
Also,
me
I caught the trap there.
Do you know where Hiyoko? She was at the beach house.
Because
the
it wasn't
scene of-
blue.
Go to the beach house.
No, that's wrong.
Because if it was blue, then you could have agreed
Yeah.
with her.
Wait a minute.
So that was a
You
trap
should have
there.
been at the beach house, Hiyoko.
Also, the gummy bears there,
I
so.
told you I didn't.
But these footprints in the sand in front of the beach house, aren't they yours?
I don't have such ugly footprints. They're probably Mikan's based on how ugly they are. You decide that based on ugliness?
They're not Hiyoko's footprints? The footprint I collected from your room matches these footprints perfectly.
Collected? I never gave you permission to collect that, you nasty pedo!
The footprints left in the sand were facing away from the beach house. Which means, when the owner of these footprints went inside the beach house, they used a different entrance.
Different entrance. Are you talking about the door facing the road that Mahiru's body was in?
Are you saying when that person went inside the beach house, the body hadn't appeared yet?
The door was still accessible when they went in, and wasn't when they left. Which means something happened between those two events. Isn't that right, Hiyoko?
Ah! I remember now! I remember when I went to the beach house.
So you finally decided to confess.
I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, but going for walks in the morning is my daily routine. I've never heard of that daily routine before. And that's when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk.
No, you
I
didn't.
see. If you went there during your morning walk, that doesn't have anything to do with the case at all.
Don't believe her so easily, dumbass. She's obviously lying.
Huh? It's a lie? People who call other people liars are usually liars themselves. If you say I'm lying, prove it. Can you even prove that I'm lying? There's no way a bunch of worthless idiots like you guys would be able to do that.
Well, I'll see about that.
Got
I
it.
did go to the beach house.
Yeah, I already know this.
Yeah, you already know it?
Only
Alright.
during my morning walk. I
Unless
didn't
it's
go
that one,
any
though.
other time.
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru at the beach house?
Obviously not. Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her? Is this a panel of idiots?
That was the first one.
Yeah, I figured it was the first one, but I didn't want to shoot
Yeah,
it.
no, I jumped the gun and just attempted it, and it was bad.
Alright.
No, that's wrong.
Again, that's what I figured, but I didn't want to immediately shoot it.
Yeah,
Only
yeah.
during your morning walk, huh? Will you still claim that after you take a look at this letter?
I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. What we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? I just come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m. Seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It'd be bad if they start suspecting us for no reason. Keep us on, G.
That letter! It's the one Mahiru had, right?
I see. So Hiyoko was able to arrange a meeting with Mahiru by exchanging letters with her.
What is that letter? I'm serious, I don't know.
Oh, snap! I remember now. I totally saw you.
Huh?
Me and Hajime met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go to the beach.
I like his extremely pointy nose, too.
I saw you about 30 minutes later, so it should have been around 3:30 p.m.
see. So if she met Mahiru at 2:30 p.m., killed her, then ran away after her, I think 3:30 p.m. is a reasonable time for you to have witnessed Hiyoko.
You're wrong! You're totally wrong!
Now that you mention it, you also passed by the diner for Yuriko. So you should have seen Hiyoko too, right?
No, I didn't. It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I wasn't even paying attention to the beach house. I went straight back to my cottage after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
For some reason, that sounds suspicious too.
It's the truth. Deal with it.
Just leave him alone. It'd be a waste of time to question him any further. Anyway, that letter in Kazuichi's testimony says it all. You were meeting up with Mahiru at the beach house.
Seriously, I don't know. I didn't even write that letter. I'm telling the truth. I really don't know.
Is she really crying? Or is she faking it?
She's probably faking it.
We can assume that she summoned Mahiru with the intention of killing her all along. That's why she wrote a letter to let her know where to meet, so the others wouldn't find out. And then you went ahead to the beach house, hid yourself in a specific place, and waited for Mahiru. There's evidence for that too.
Can you speak up a little bit, Pekka?
The place I'm gonna think of where Hiyoko was hiding is probably that place.
I like this, the spot selection.
Yes.
And it puts you right there.
Yeah.
The place where Hiyoko was hiding. Are you talking about the closet?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty transparent though.
The gummy candy we found on the floor is the evidence. Hiyoko, your favorite candy is gummy.
What's a gummy? I've never eaten something like that before.
I have captured the true character of this.
Oh, have you?
Hiyoko, who summoned Mahiru to the beach house, hid inside the closet like a familiar. When she saw her chance, she attacked her like an evil spirit and left the beach house like a swift wind.
But Hiyoko miscalculated that Mahiru's body would be blocking the door at that time. Because of that, she was only able to leave from the beachside door and ended up leaving her footprints.
We have presented the proof. My 4 dark devas of destruction didn't even need to come out.
I like how he always calls them that and not just like 4 devas for short. Yes.
This is obviously someone's trap.
Who's someone? Whose trap is it?
It must be that one person. You know, the one with the mask, maybe? There was a suspicious mask at the beach house, right? Whoever was wearing that could be the real killer.
You're the one who wore that mask and killed Mahiru, right?
There's no way I'd wear such a childish mask. Is your brain fried or something?
That is right. It cannot be Hiyoko. That mask belongs to Sparkling Justice.
Huh? Sparkling what now?
That mask says it all. Sparkling Justice is hiding on this island. Which means the legendary serial killer Sparkling Justice is the one who killed Mahiru.
I get the feeling that that legendary serial killer was her.
Hiyoko?
Continue
No.
to say such foolish things.
Mahiru.
I shall tell you limb from limb.
What? And she takes photos of all of her victims?
Maybe. Don't know about that, but it would make sense that if she would play the game, she would want to get revenge on the one who really did kill someone. So, like, I don't know.
Don't blame Miss Sonia. It's just a difference between cultures. A culture shock, you know?
Yoko, why don't you just admit it already? You're being unreasonably stubborn.
It's all in your head. Oh, why can't you understand? I'm not the killer.
It's true that Hiyoko's suspicious, but something's strange. Something doesn't make sense. I feel like we're being directed by someone. There you go. Every time. Trash can. Escape route. Trash can.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru.
I'm telling you, it's a trap.
You might not get it right away, but I'll do it.
Let's see.
You went to the beach house, right?
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy. You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body.
There's no other way
So
out.
you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints.
Okay.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt! You went to the beach house, right?
Guys!
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy. You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body. So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints!
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's
You need to
no
help us something
doubt.
out.
You went to the beach house.
Guys!
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped it. You waited for your chance to... And afterward, you fled...
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body.
That did nothing, wasn't it?
I
Let's
shall
try
render
it.
my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the... There's no doubt. You went to the beach house.
And weren't you also hiding... So that's when you dropped it. You waited for your chance to kill me. And afterward, you fled from the...
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house.
And weren't you also hiding... So that's when you dropped the gummy.
No.
I shall render my verdict upon this
What
mystery's
does Hajime
conclusion.
say at the end of the thing?
Hiyoko is the...
He doesn't say anything.
Does it say anything useful? Okay.
No doubt. You went to the beach house.
I like when they just
And
don't
weren't
say
you also
anything
hiding
useful.
in the... So that's when you dropped the gummy.
Oh, that was it.
No, that's wrong.
You got it?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright. I don't know why that's what you have to do, but
The game doesn't spell it out for you, but they will in a minute.
The only one childish enough to eat gummies is that midget over there.
hey, it's not offensive.
You're a midget too, you know. You're the one who worries about never getting taller.
It's true Hiyoko likes to eat gummies, but she only eats a specific brand. The brand of gummies you eat only have strawberry, melon, grape,
Oh.
and orange flavors.
Oh yeah,
right?
okay. And it was yeah, okay. Alright.
But what about the lemon flavor? The gummy at the crime scene is yellow, so it obviously looks like it was lemon flavored.
Huh? That gummy is yellow? And it's not mine! The ones I eat don't have any yellow gummies!
But that's such like a minor thing.
Yeah, no, I just realized that.
Right. None of the gummy bags in her cottage had any yellow ones.
Then we can't assume Hiyoko is the one who dropped that yellow gummy.
See? Didn't I tell you? It's definitely a trap! Damn it! Who would set a trap like this? I'll get my revenge! I'm gonna bop you on the head with all my might!
Hold
Aw.
on, you little bitch! You think you're in the clear just because of a little gummy? Don't be stupid. I'm not done backing you into a corner yet.
Whoa, whoa. Sit down. I mean, you're standing.
Keep standing.
You're standing.
Bart window. Lots of thoughts. Probably the window somewhere.
We're not done with Hiyoko yet. There's still a huge piece of evidence left.
Oh, okay, I see.
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it!
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and blocked the door to the road. Thanks to her, we have the evidence we need.
That's wrong. I left those footprints during my morning walk.
We're not done with Hyoko yet. There's still a huge piece of evidence left.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
It's true, that's it. And we can take...
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and blocked the door to the road.
No!
We have the evidence.
I just missed this.
Footprints during my morning walk.
We're not done with Hyoko. There's still a huge...
You're talking about the footprints.
It's true, that's an important... And we can thank Mahiru for it.
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and...
Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
I tried to get that last time, but I was just barely too late.
Yeah,
Getting
the
rid
same
of the
thing
white
happened
noise.
to me.
Mahiru didn't block the door. Her death was instant.
Instant death? According to my autopsy, yes, there's no doubt that Mahiru died instantly.
You keep making shit up. I'll fucking kill you!
Keep saying that.
I'm sorry.
Ryuhiko, you cannot do that. Only a coward threatens women.
I'm pretty sure her death was instant, too. I mean, her injury was only a single blow. That's why Mahiru isn't the one who blocked the door. Someone else used her body to block it.
Someone else?
The killer, of course. They're the one who blocked the door with Mahiru's body. That's why there were bloody drag marks left on the floor.
But why did the killer block the door?
Just ask Kyoko. She's the killer after all.
They probably knew she was there.
Seriously, that's not true.
Let's assume Hyoko is the killer. Wouldn't that mean she's also the one who dragged the body? If she handled the body that bloody, I think her clothes or skin would have been stained with blood.
I told you I wasn't the killer! Yay! With this, my innocence has been proven!
I won't let you look down on me.
Yep.
Alright, little guys,
We
bring it
haven't
on.
decided that yet.
We're boss, baby.
Why do you keep insisting that Hyoko is the killer? Shut up! I'm telling you, she's the killer! That little bitch is definitely the killer!
Alrighty. Fruits and the Iron brought window, probably.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Oh man.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Okay.
If Hyoko moved the body,
Barely managed to do it.
then she should be covered in blood.
Yeah, she should be covered in
So
blood.
what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside after she moved the body. She just washed it off in the shower. The fact that Hyoko was at the beach house can be proven. Did you get all that, you bastard?
Okay.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach after she moved the body. She just washed it off in the shower.
Yeah.
Allow me to
There.
cut through those words.
I could have gotten it the first time, but I wasn't on the
Washing
right
it off
bullet
in the
for
shower is
knife.
impossible.
Yeah,
So
I was gonna be a little bit too late.
Yeah, I was just barely too late.
Out of order.
I'm terribly sorry. I haven't had any time to actually repair it.
Then maybe she took her clothes off to move the body, and when she was done, she put them back on.
No, but you can't do that.
Saying I did something bad, perverted?
Took off her clothes before committing the murder. No, it should be impossible.
Her clothes fused to her body.
She can't get dressed by herself.
Yeah.
I see.
And plus, you can't change
Yeah,
in the
you,
bathroom.
I thought that was going to be the solution.
But she literally can't.
Yeah. I can't help it. I can take my corona sash by myself.
Which means Hiyoko can't change by herself. It's impossible for her to put on and take off her clothes. What?
Oh yeah, she couldn't even tie her sash on her own. That's why she couldn't take a bath and smelled bad.
I didn't smell. It only smelled a little.
Oh, wasn't changing inside the beach house prohibited in the first place?
Yes, if you broke the rules, I'm pretty sure Monokuma wouldn't have kept quiet.
Damn right! I'm such a stickler for the rules that even safari park rangers want nothing to do with me.
If she didn't change her clothes, then what did Hiyoko do with the blood that got on her?
Like I've been saying, the blood wasn't on me in the first place, because I never touched Mahiru's body.
Hey, if you think about it the other way around, does that mean whoever was covered in blood is suspicious?
Oh.
Because if so, I believe Akane was soaked with blood when we all met up to go to the beach.
Didn't I tell you that was because I got beat up by Coach Nekomaru?
I can attest to that. If I hadn't gotten that rough with her, she never would have backed down.
Doubting me of all people. You got some nerve.
What?
Are they like boning or something?
Right. I'll bend your body in half so you're stuck in a bowing position for the rest of your life.
Maybe.
That actually sounds
Wow, they're into
pretty
some kinky
cool.
shit.
Hell, it does.
Hey, more importantly, I'm okay now, right? It's okay that I'm not the killer?
Yeah, seems like it.
See, I already told you. There's no way I'd kill Mahiru. Because Mahiru taught me how to wear a kimono. And she was very, very kind. There's no way I would kill a nice person like her. Why wouldn't you believe me earlier? You guys are stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid.
Hiyoko, please don't cry. Everything is fine now, right?
Shut the hell up, pig Bart. I hope you get a hangnail and die.
Alright then.
Don't talk to my wife like that.
More importantly, Yuko's behavior really was definitely strange. She's so worked up and accusing Hiyoko of being suspicious. Could be... Do you actually have something else in mind?
Hey, Hiyoko. Now that our suspicions have been addressed, can you tell us the truth?
Huh?
Even though you're not the killer, you still went to the beach house, right?
Like I said, it was a trap.
Yeah, I got that already, so... Can you give us the details about that trap?
I would like to know too. It might lead to some kind of clue.
Fine. You want me to talk, huh? Earlier this morning, Mahiru was the one who came up to me. She asked if we could meet up later.
Huh? But didn't you say earlier?
She never talked to me at all. Man, what a surprise. I didn't actually ask me such an easy question.
Damn it! So that was a lie?
'Cause I thought it'd be doubted if I admitted it. So I figured it was better not to say anything.
So, what was your answer to Mahiru's invitation?
I told her it was fine. I mean, I didn't have a reason to say no. Unlike everyone else here, Mahiru was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
You always have to say something snide.
At the time, we were supposed to meet around 2 p.m., but around noon, there was a letter inside my mailbox.
A letter?
Yeah, this one.
I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find it, so I put it in your mailbox. What?
Oh, yeah, read it.
No, she's reading
Oh, no,
it.
she is reading it.
Well, we discussed earlier. Is it okay if we change places? I want to come to the beach house on the second island. The time was still the same at 2 p.m. It seems that someone wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. We barely started suspecting us for no reason. Mahiru goes to me.
Secret meeting. For secret meeting.
And went to the beach
Stop
house
something in
at
your
that
pocket
time.
for secret eating. Secret meeting. I saw it was not. Oh, right.
Law.
We spoke over a line, so I didn't hear it. Oh wait, what was the thing? Display problem. The letter that Hiyoko had doesn't include contains other evidence. Which was the other letter, I assume.
I can prove it with this. This letter. Doesn't it look like its contents are different from the letter Mahi?
So like the cloud sky in background.
Yeah, me too.
What we discussed earlier. Is it okay if we change time and place? Oh wait, no, this is the other one. Did you come to the beach on the second island at 2:30 p.m.?
Mahiru's letter said to meet at 2:30 p.m. But in Ryoko's letter...
What we discussed earlier. Is it okay if we change the place? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island. The time is still at 2 p.m.
The meeting times are off.
It's also strange that both letters wanted to change their meeting spot to the beach house. It would be plausible if one of them said it. But for both letters to say the same thing?
Hiyoko, since you wrote it, what do you think?
Like I said, I never wrote the letter. How many times do I have to tell you?
Safe to say the letter was forged by the killer, but which letter did the killer forge?
Oh, okay.
The letter Mahiru had? True then.
Damn it!
Oh, okay. Oh, both then?
Yeah, both. I had to think about that. I'm like, is it one? Because I thought it was one, but it was both of them.
Okay.
The killer must have forged both letters. The killer forged them so they could manipulate their actions. Yeah, that's how we should think about it.
The seal wasn't.
Very likely. In fact, if you compare both letters, confirmed. Just as I assumed, the handwriting is the same. The content of the letters matches too.
Like this part. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. This part. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. And this part. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while.
The killer forged both of those letters.
In doing so, they were able to control Hiyoko and Mahiru to do their bidding, like a netherworld puppeteer.
So they completely tricked me. And then Mahiru's killer. How mean! Give me back Mahiru!
Really? This is really terrible. I've offered to help so many times. But the killer this time didn't discuss their plan with me at all.
Oh my god.
It's all my fault. I'm so ashamed of being
Don't jump off a cliff.
Here we go again.
How would that help?
We let her go.
Yes!
Yes!
Yes, go do it right now.
Go do it.
We can just lightly punch him to death later.
So
Ooh,
the
yes.
letter said, you went to the beach house at 2 p.m., right, Hiyoko?
What's most important is what happened afterward. What on earth happened?
I fell asleep.
Why'd you fall asleep?
It's not like I wanted to. I think I was forced to get a whiff of some kind of medicine or something.
Medicine? What's in that medicine? Did they get it from the drugstore? I thought that place seemed unsafe. They even have prescription medicines laying out in the open.
If you were aware of that from the start, you should have done something about it.
I'm sorry. When I woke up, I was inside a small closet. And when I rushed out, I saw Mahiru's body.
And that's why you ran out of the beach house in such a panic.
I was scared. I was really, really scared. Really scared that I couldn't help, but...
The killer probably planned to frame Hiyoko from the start. And for that reason, they summoned Hiyoko before Mahiru, put her to sleep, and shoved her inside the closet.
So their reason for blocking the door with Mahiru's body was to make Hiyoko leave her footprints as evidence.
Everything was done to frame Hiyoko as the killer.
That's horrible! I didn't do anything wrong, and I was framed by Mahiru's killer!
Hiyoko, please do not cry. I believe you.
Is it really okay to believe her so easily? She might be faking those tears, you know.
This'll never end if you keep being so suspicious.
Isn't that what a class trial is all about? The only way to survive is to be suspicious. This is where we go to thoroughly doubt each other. So if you believe in each other so easily, then there's definitely something wrong with you.
You're wrong, Fuyuhiko. We aren't supposed to doubt each other here. We're supposed to work together. The class trial is where we cooperate with each other, work hard, and aim for victory. The killer and everyone else. Two hopes attempting to grasp the one true hope. Two hopes clashing with each other is poetry in motion. That is what a class trial
Oh my
should
god, hope and despair, for fuck's sake, man! Buy a Stabbing Western CD! Buy a comb! Shut the fuck up!
Seriously, which side are you on?
Do you think we could get him some antidepressants from the drugstore?
I'm on the side of the absolute hope that can overcome
Maybe some
any despair.
antipsychotic
And
meds?
I believe that absolute hope exists at the point where two hopes clash.
Your stance is neither white nor black, but gray, and you do not yearn for life or even for victory.
Jeez, I wish he'd just side with the enemy already so I can believe what he's saying.
Let's stop. Believing every little thing Nagito says is a waste of time.
Yeah, we need to figure out
Nagito
who
is a
Mahiru's
waste of time,
killer
by the
is.
way.
Just a little bit.
There should be a new clue contained in what Hyoko has told us. So, let us believe Hyoko's words and discuss it once again with everyone.
Yup, yup. The debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each other. Good job. That's the right way. That's the splendid power of teamwork. Hey, what do you think of that, Monokuma? I'm not gonna let you have the outcome you want. Whoa, he's sleeping.
Dumbasses. You bastards don't know anything. If you're stupid enough to trust each other, the only thing waiting for you is the bitter truth.
Bitter truth. That may be true, but it's so. You can't just stand around here all day. Even if what lies ahead is a cruel ending, the only thing we can do is move forward. Because unless we reveal something, who among us is Mahiru's true killer, there's no way we'll survive.
Okay, let's say I think we're hitting the intermission.
Yeah.
So this is the halfway mark.
Well now,
Well then, now that this class trial has reached its climax, I'd like to present the answer right here, right now!
Huh? You're gonna spoil who the killer is?
Ooh, if I reveal the answer before everyone's ready, they'll all be shocked! They'll all feel despair.
You can't! That's a seriously big no-no!
But spoiling is right now is innovative, don't you think? The club president and I are powerless against innovation.
Who's the club president?
So, without further ado, the answer is...
Yeah! You can't! Everyone, please close your eyes and cover your ears!
correct. You say Nanu in German when you're surprised.
Do you?
Huh? I don't know what you're talking about, but somehow it feels wrong to me!
Yeah, because I don't think you do.
I believed that for half a second, and it was very funny.
Yes. But no, I don't think you do.
You say nani in Japanese.
In Japanese, but no. But somebody guesses what you're about to say.
Sobbing like crazy right now. To think that the person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is
That's a stretch to call her wonderful.
impossible.
Yeah, maybe a little bit,
Impossible.
but...
That's so impossible. There's no way I can
She
believe
wasn't
that.
terrible.
No, not really. I was not wonderful.
I can't do anything. How annoying. But I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's the least I can do. Everyone do your best. Don't lose to yourselves. And don't forget to save regularly.
Well, now that we've decided to believe Hyoko, now what?
If the killer was luring Hyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
Do you mean the letter?
No, it was probably the gummy.
Huh? Candy can be a clue?
Hey, when you woke up, was the gummy already there?
Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't.
Just as I thought.
Just as you thought?
If the killer planted evidence while Hiyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hiyoko fled from the beach house?
The killer returned to the scene of the crime after I left?
They wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide!
Let's see around the roof!
I glanced inside the shower room as I was running away, but there was nobody there.
Then, does that mean the killer came back?
I wonder. At any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened. That's what I think.
I want to play a new game! Is that what you're thinking? If so, we prepare the perfect product for you. You will dive into your own brain and logically discern the mysterious answer from the several questions.
Okay.
It's called the Logic Dive.
Like this one.
During the Logic Dive, you will control a version of yourself that is created from an image within your brain. Our task is to reach the goal, the final destination of the snapped course. You can move sideways with the mouse and accelerate with the control key. Press the right mouse button to brake and the left mouse button to jump. There will be various obstacles you will encounter as you progress through the course. Make sure you're familiar with the controls so you can reach the goal. In your journey you will take damage every time you fall into a gap or bump into walls. So when reaching a certain point, there will be branching questions in the course. The answers split into different paths, so please proceed down the path with the answer you think is correct. Branching questions will appear several times in one course, so please be careful. I highly recommend you make good use of that brake. That's my meddlesome advice to you. You press the... Well then, good luck and have fun. That's right. It may be a very important problem. The killer tampered with the evidence after Hiyoko ran away from the beach house. Then, when did the killer arrive and depart from the beach house? Just focus and think about it. I'm sure I'll be able to find the answer. Alright, I'm gonna do it. I actually have a suspicion, but I'm not gonna say anything yet. This is pretty neat. It's more like a logic set, which could have been his house. Before, probably.
I like the music.
The killer leaves the beach house. Left. Yeah, the music's pretty cool. Ooh. Oh. Of course, the high encoding shows up when this happens. I like how I can't do anything about it either. She was unconscious.
Death.
Death, yes. I guess technically it will be the beach, even though I'm guessing it was the roof. Oh, okay. All that makes it obvious.
Yeah, that's the one thing I don't like about the logic dive, is that you will lose health if you fuck up. And some of these questions, like, you have no idea the answer to.
Yes. Alrighty.
It's all coming together.
Yeah, that's kind of weird, but I'm not sure.
I mean, I like it, but sometimes the questions are bullshit that you have no idea what the
I
answer
spent all
is.
that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing. Didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand?
Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
No, it should have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look here.
What are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make Akane bop you on the head and shut you up for good.
I think that'll get her executed, but I really don't want that to happen to me. I need to answer by any means. The place where the killer was hiding, the place where Hiyoko hasn't looked. Oh. Oh! What?
Crap!
Okay. So it wasn't the shower room left behind.
That's the door outside.
So that's not it?
Yeah.
It is?
No, that's the door outside.
Okay, Chandler. Okay. Guess the time's up. Alright.
Crap!
Okay. Skill's hiding. Chandelier.
Crap!
On the table. No.
Crap!
Was it in the shower room?
Crap!
Okay. Oh, wait, was it in the...
Yes.
Oh, okay.
If you were gonna, like, die, I would have said something.
Killer was probably hiding in the closet.
The closet? That's where I was locked up!
After you woke up, you said you rushed out of there, right? You probably didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
But could two people even hide in such a small place? And without Hiyoko knowing?
That's why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
Killer made sure to arrange a hiding place in advance. Think of one place. So
You got it.
Alright. Oh. What?
You have to click on it. You clicked above it. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Thought I clicked
Sometimes it's very finicky.
What about the surfboard case in the closet? I'm pretty sure they could have hidden in there.
Huh? Inside the surfboard case?
But the shelf it was on, it was pretty messy, don't you think? 2 surfboards were stacked on the top shelf. And there were surfboards that weren't even in a case. The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place. Because we haven't been on this island that long. So the closet shouldn't have been that messy.
And the killer was close to me during that time?
Yeah, they were quietly holding their breath and hiding very close to you.
It's kind of like in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
Don't you mean it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
Anyway, the killer hit silent, and after making sure Hiyoko left, they finally left the surfboard case. I agree with that as well.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
There's no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her. If Hiyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan. Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house, watching Hiyoko.
Say whatever you want, even though you didn't ask.
Alright, if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch ya!
Oh, you shut up.
Then, grit your teeth.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that. Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is always directing the flow of history.
I'll listen to your story about men from the future.
That's some kind of reference, obviously.
As I recall,
The body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right? Is the killer also included among those 3 or more people?
Yeah, that's true, but, well, something like that. It's basically what it's supposed to be.
You don't sound very articulate.
Jeez! You're pretty annoying for noticing something like that. I know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction. It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been
Was the killer
found.
included in the viewing count for the first game? Because I think it was.
I understand your excuse.
Either it was or it wasn't, and that was a plot point.
I think it wasn't. I think, like, 3 people had to be there at the same time.
Yeah. Or 3 people needed to see it aside from the murderer.
No, I think that was never a case where, like... Because I know for a fact that it didn't count that way in the second case in that, I think. Because... Well, I don't know, actually, because at that point, like, when you found the body, I think people were already with you anyways.
Yeah, so it's kind of inconsistent.
It's kind of... It's not necessarily inconsistent, it's just that this has never come up in the way that it has now.
It's never been exactly asked.
Yeah.
Depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people could be dead.
Well, as long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
Flexibility, huh? So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Jeez, fine, fine! You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
Which means 3 people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body. What's wrong with that? Nothing. I just thought it was somewhat strange. More importantly, let's get back to our original topic.
You're the one who went on a tangent.
We were just saying the killer was hiding in the surfboard case, right?
And after Hyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
However, before we proceed any further, there's something we have to make clear. The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
But they're already empty bottles, which is, I assume were filled with water.
Yeah.
Because they weren't the colorful drinks.
That mystery hasn't been solved yet.
It's going to be alright. If you guys have come this
Don't
far,
talk down to me.
I'm sure you can discover that answer too. Now, let's start the argument, shall we?
Now then, I shall explain to you the final feature in the non-stop debates. From this point forward, you will now be able to use the True Flashback. If you hold down the left mouse button, the shape of the reticle will change. If you hit the remark's weak spot and keep it in that position... okay, it's this. Alright.
It's the memorization
Yeah,
thing.
alright. Feature. Mistake, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Alright, looking at fun. Just the shower room.
What did the killer do with the blood on their
So
body?
we don't need that one then, seeing as the other feature was just introduced.
Washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower,
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and whoosh.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
I like that.
Maybe it's the other way around. Perhaps someone
Okay,
other
got
than
it.
the killer moved the body?
maybe they were able to wash it off.
What did the killer do with the blood on the body?
Shit, no, didn't need to do that.
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet?
Since you're low on health,
Maybe they were one when they moved the body.
should I tell you what to memorize?
If they use something other than the shower,
What
Yep.
did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
they cut it up and
And then, no other way.
Yes.
maybe it's the other, perhaps someone other. Maybe they were able to wash it off.
What did the killer do with the...
Maybe they simply.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
Yeah,
They
every
didn't
time.
have to use the.
Oh, what about the wetsuits and the... Maybe they were one when they moved the body.
If they use something other than the shower,
What did they do with the blood?
they cut it up and
As someone who flubbed, it would definitely club.
maybe it's the other, perhaps.
Also, they couldn't take off the wetsuit because then that would be an issue.
What did the killer do with the blood?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
Alright, there we go.
No, that's wrong. If they just needed to wash off the blood, they didn't necessarily have to use the shower. They could have just as easily used something else. Something other than the shower. Like what?
Bottles of water. The shower that was used to wash off the blood is drinks inside the refrigerator.
Drinks inside the refrigerator. Couldn't the killer have used those to wash off the blood?
I've seen through it.
No.
In theory, that's impossible.
Why?
Try to remember the refrigerator carefully, and then you will understand that there's no possible way the drinks in the refrigerator were used.
Trash can, obviously.
It's true there were drinks in the beach house refrigerator. However, try to think of one who wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back down!
Yeah!
We can't assume they used just one drink. They could have used a bunch of them to wash it off.
Didn't I say it was there were only flavored drinks. If you use those, the blood won't come off in your body. It will leave them, especially if you use it with that alone would raise suspicion. Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the refrigerator.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Yeah, every time he says that, it reminds me of Mama Luigi's, "You're gonna eat those words." I don't know why.
How many times do I have to tell you? There were no water bottles in there whatsoever.
That was after the incident, right? But before the incident, there were water bottles in the fridge. And the killer took all of those water bottles and used them to wash the blood off their body.
So you're saying the water bottles were found because they were all used? That's a logical fallacy.
Also, by the way, them having the wetsuit was what I was thinking of before, so it still seems to be heading that way.
It's not a fallacy. There should have been evidence inside the trash can.
Of who I think it was.
Evidence like a lot of thrown away plastic water bottles. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right. These bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
Well, now that you mention it, when I went to the beach house a few days ago, I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles.
What? You should have said so sooner. Then, the plastic water bottles were used in place of a shower.
Dousing your body with lots of water bottles is such a simple and easy to understand explanation.
Hold on a sec. When I think about it, they socked their entire body with a bunch of plastic water bottles. That the person would be...
Seems you've realized who the killer is. See? Just as I thought.
Stop being in my mind!
Yes.
Is that true?
Let me ask. Who might that be?
Yeah. It's not actually a wetsuit because there was no wetsuit involved, but yeah, I guess it's you then.
You're the only one! Echo. Is it you?
Hey, what are you being quiet for? They're accusing you of being the killer.
Then I should ask you this. Why do you believe I'm the killer?
I remember when we were all meeting up to go to the beach. Your appearance when you came to the diner.
They were sure to focus on that like 3 times. Twice, actually. Hajime and Kazuichi, why are you two here? Hi, aren't you breathing pretty heavily? I just did a little swimming.
If the killer really did wash the blood off with water bottles, they'd have to drench their entire body. But there were no towels in the beach house, and it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry. So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
Don't just stay silent! Say something! Hold on, you bastard! You saw her at the diner! You never saw her near the beach house, right? So maybe she really was swimming!
No one even saw her swimming.
No. I saw her.
Huh?
After I ran into you bastards at the diner, I crossed paths with her on my way home. So there's no doubt. She would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
Hold on. That's strange. Didn't you just say this earlier?
It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I didn't even pay attention to the beach house. I went straight back to the hotel after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
I don't remember saying that.
You told me you didn't see anyone. Don't try to tell me you forgot about that.
Not so fast! It's too soon to decide she's a killer. We haven't established how the killer was able to leave the beach house.
Now that you mention it, I feel tight.
The roadside door was blocked. And if it's impossible to leave from the beachside without leaving footprints, then how the fuck did the killer escape?
Why are you all fired up, Fuyuhiko? You're not the suspect. Peko is.
Who cares about that? Answer me! If you have an explanation, then show me what you got!
We might have an answer.
Huh?
Do you really? This mystery seems unsolvable.
Well, if Peko is the killer, then I might just have an answer to that mystery.
I see. Then let's hear this alleged method of escaping the beach house.
First, let's establish how the killer escaped.
So escape route. I think I might know what it is. In fact, the only possible thing I can think of is...
I see!
If the roadside and beachside doors aren't an option, the only other thing I can think of is... well, nothing really. Except that small window in the shower room.
Huh. Don't you know how high that window is? There's no way Peko could have reached it.
But what if, for instance, she got help from someone?
She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that person would have been left behind. Is it possible an object was used? A rope, for instance?
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something stupid like they threw it outside.
Of course not! That would violate the school trip rule!
Littering is prohibited.
Oh, I was gonna read it.
No,
Even if
okay.
it might be evidence, rules are still rules.
Sorry.
You see, there's no way they'd be able to escape from that window.
No, they just have to use an object.
Chiaki, don't fall asleep on us. We just said they couldn't use an object.
You did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object. I see. You don't have to throw it away if you can just hide it somewhere on your body.
Like up your ass! No, she probably did it in the thing.
Pekka was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object? And if you say she hid it in her special place,
Okay.
I'll stab you in yours!
No! Please don't be violent.
The killer used an object to escape the window. They wouldn't have been able to get rid of it. So another thing I think of, the killer must have hid it somewhere. If that's the case. But we are not doing this right now because we're going to end the video right here. We're going to thank you all for watching, and we'll see you guys all next time when we're going to finish up this case. So for now, thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys all next time. Bye.
Bye.